Okay, one more video for vacation time. Okay, when you think there is a reason for this video, and you will about to see. Okay, look, a couple slides. Just wait, just wait. When you think of vacation time, what do you want to do? Where do you want to go? When do you want to be there? Who do you go with? Why do you choose that place? Why do you choose a certain place to go on vacation? How do you want to get there? And of course, a big question, how much money to spend? How much money you got to spend? How much money do you need to spend? And maybe how long to stay there, okay? Koreans, I don't know the Koreans, they always seem to do like 2 nights and 3 days. But it's not 3 days. You travel the first day, okay, you get there, you stay the night, then you have a whole day of whatever you do there. You sleep again one more night, and then the next day you get up and you go back home. I don't like that. My sons and I, we went to Jeju-do, 4 days. 4 days, 3 nights, okay? 2 nights, 3 days, it's too short. But that's my preference. Okay, preference. That's what I prefer. My preference. I prefer slightly longer. Okay, which kind of vacation is for you? Okay, what type of vacation do you want? What type of vacation do you prefer? Okay, traveling to another country? How about a day or 3 on a beach in the sun? Or a camping trip? Go see a different city and road trip. Count the miles going by. Or book a cabin on a boat cruise. And a group tour. In group tours you often meet new people, make quick friends, and sometimes friends for life. And next type of vacation, girls only trips or guys only trips. Okay, it doesn't have to be a trip, just girls only, guys only. And one more, solo, independent trip. Travel alone. 20 years, my job. I traveled plenty of times alone. And many times with teams. But, solo, independent trips, you get to do go where you want, when you want, stay how long you want. Yes, there are benefits to traveling solo, alone. And one more type of vacation, home sweet home. It is a type of vacation. Okay, think about it. Okay, here is the real purpose. Okay, this 25-minute video. What's the purpose of this video? Talking about vacation? Yeah, this video is talking all about vacation, okay? But the purpose of this video is right here. Pros and cons. What is pros and cons of whatever, okay? Pros and cons, you think of any job, just CEO. Okay, a lot of students think they want to be a CEO of some company. Okay, well, pros and cons. A CEO of a company. What's something good about being a CEO of any company? What's something good? What's an advantage of being a CEO? What's something positive? A pro. Positive. What's something positive about being a CEO of any company? Okay, cons. Cons. What's something bad about being a CEO of any company? What's a disadvantage of being a CEO of any company? And what's something negative of being a CEO of any company? Okay, pros and cons. Pros is something good. Pros is something positive. Pros is an advantage of. And cons is something bad. Cons is something negative. Cons is something, a disadvantage of whatever you're talking about. Okay, let me tell you a quick story. CEO, I was teaching a second grade boy, elementary school boy, home tutor. I go to his home, I teach him English. Okay, his father was a CEO of Kia Charoncha. His father was a CEO of Kia Charoncha company. Okay, I think he had his own company. But I go to him a couple times. I went to a lesson. I went to his house. This second grade elementary school kid. A couple times he told me he misses his dad. He said to me, "I miss my dad." Okay, again, his father was a CEO. They were rich, dirty, filthy rich. They had a big apartment. They had 2 cars. They had brand new cars. I think his father drove a K9, the top model, but he never seen his kids. Okay, what's the pros and cons of something? Okay, here I'm using pros and cons of different types of vacation. Okay, the next 10 slides, just concentrate on the green and the red pros and cons. Okay, if you want to read the other stuff, about the type of vacation, just stop the video. Okay, pause the video. Okay, look at the pros and cons of. Okay, concentrate on what is pros and cons. Okay, got it? Okay, look at the, concentrate on the green and red print. Okay, types of vacations, overseas trip. What is an overseas trip? Visiting other countries. Overseas trip is visiting other countries. What's the pros and cons of overseas trip vacation? Pros and cons, what's good, what's bad about overseas trip vacation? Well, the green ones, the good things, the positive things, possibilities of experiencing other cultures. You experience other histories. You learn other histories. You see other architecture buildings. Okay, buildings that are not in Korea, maybe. Okay, green. The next one, tasting new foods, finding new traditions. Okay, pros are tasting new foods, different foods. Okay, pros and cons. Pros, good things, touching, feeling things you have only read or seen in books. Okay, well, that's some pros. Cons, some negative things, some bad things about overseas trips. Well, airplane flights can be much longer and very tiring. Okay, local food, foreign countries' food may make you sick. Okay, overseas trips requires preparation. Junbi, pre-trip preparations. You need a passport. Often you need to learn some new language. Okay, and overseas trips. Some cons of overseas trips, different traditions, different customs, different personal and public etiquette. Okay, some things Koreans ask foreigners. If you were to go to America and ask people, one of the things Koreans ask is, how old are you? You do that in America, they're not going to want to talk to you. They think you're digging into their business too much. Okay. In English, in Europe, in America, North America, never ask somebody how old they are. Wait until you at least know them much more. Okay. Next one. Okay, types of vacations. A vacation at a beach. What's the pros and cons of a beach vacation? Spend 4 days, spend the holiday spend all your vacation in the motel at the beach. Okay, every day just lay on the beach, lay in the sand, get a sunburn or suntan. Ha, yeah. Pros and cons, the green and red. Look at the green and red. Pros and cons of a beach vacation. Possibilities to recharge your emotions, recharge your creativity, your imagination, creativity. Okay, tasting fresh seafood. Okay, new delicious drinks. Trying new delicious drinks with cute little umbrellas. Do you know pina colada? What is a pina colada? It has cute little umbrellas often. Okay, when you get back home from a beach vacation, well, you often have a good tan. Okay, better looking than your friend's tan. Okay, but often Koreans don't like getting a tan. Well, foreigners, yep, we like getting tan. Hopefully not sunburn. Okay, in the red, what's the cons? What's the negative things of beach vacation? Well, the white sand beaches are beautiful, but after swimming and building a sand castle, well, what else is there to do? Go swimming again? Okay. Go swimming again? Okay. Go swimming again? Okay. Some people, beach vacations seem kind of boring. Okay. Negative things, bugs, flying bugs. Many flying bugs in many tropical islands. The tropical islands, uh, Philippines, think Philippines. Philippines are tropical islands. Okay, the humidity makes your hair look like a mop. The humidity, supki. Humidity makes your hair look like a mop. And last, majimak, sand in your socks. You go to the beach, spend 3 or 4 days at the beach. Well, you get sand in your socks. You get sand in your hair. You get sand in your underwear. Weeks later, you go home. You still find sand everywhere. Okay, sand in your car, whatever. Uh, yeah, some pros and cons of a beach vacation. Yeah, but, well, my family, we still like going to Gangnam Beach a little bit every once in a while. But, yeah. Okay, types of vacation. Vacation camping trip. A camping trip. The pros and cons of a camping trip. Okay, the green, the red. Look at the green, the red. Okay. Pros. Good things about a camping trip. The quiet of the mountains. Listening to the sweet songs of the birds. Spend all night so quiet. Okay, look at the stunning beauty and simplicity of nature. Okay, sleeping under a never-ending blanket of stars, with only the moon as your nightlight. Never-ending blanket of stars. I've been to Korea. I've lived here a long, long time. Korea, no matter where you go in Korea, you are never able to see the many stars you can see in America. Go to Western America, clear night, clear summer night. You can see millions, millions of stars. I've never seen it in Korea, no matter where I've been. Pros of a camping trip: roast marshmallows and chocolate. S'mores. Do you know what s'mores are? Marshmallows and chocolate on a cracker. Yep, that's a s'mores. Eat them around the campfire. Pros and cons of camping trip. Look at the red. Okay, cons. Negative things about camping trips. Maybe. I love camping. I like camping. Can you imagine no shower, trees, and bushes become the bathroom? Sleeping on the ground. But too many Koreans, they just get a camping trailer. That's not camping. That is not camping. Just take a motorcycle, autobike. Take a small tent. Take a sleeping bag. That's all you need. Go out in the mountains. I've done it so many times in America. Pros and cons. Look at the red. Number 2. No air conditioner. No air conditioning means hot and humid. Or in the winter, freezing, frigid temperatures. Huh? And no TV, no computer, not even a refrigerator. Fridge, no fridge. 냉장고, no fridge. Refrigerator, yakcha, fridge, 냉장고. Okay? Some people can't go away a minute from their phone, can't get away from their computer. Every little sound might be a bear or some other animal wanting to eat you. And learning to set up a tent. Sometimes it can be difficult. Yep. But camping, I love it. Road trip vacation. Yes, just going driving. Just driving and driving. No destination, just drive. Drive. Okay, pros and cons of a road trip vacation. I love road trips. I love driving. But pros and cons of a road trip. See and experience different part of your country. Okay. Have you ever been to Mokpo? Have you ever been to Pohang? Go for a road trip. Just drive there for no reason. Okay. Yeah. I've seen much of America on just going on road trips. Okay, experience pros, experience other festivals and events in other cities, in different parts of your country. Okay, the strawberry festival, the apple festival, blossom festival. How many of them have you been to in Korea? Just go for a road trip. Pros, good things about road trips. Friends begin, this is a good one. This is a good one. Friends begin to open up and talking more when sitting next to you for hours and hours. Oh, this is true. This is true. You're sitting in the same car for hours and hours with your friends. They start telling you more. They start opening up. They start talking. You really get to know your friend after sitting there for hours and hours, just driving, okay? Good things, no hotel needed. Well, just sleep in your car. Have you ever slept in your car? Just take a blanket, take a pillow. Yeah, save the money from the hotel. Just drive further, okay? Go further. Okay, the pros and cons, the negative things, the bad things about road trips. Usually requires a spontaneous personality. Okay, many people, they want an exact place where we're going. Okay, more Koreans, they need a destination of where to go. Okay, you want a motel reservation when you get there. Why? Okay, in Korea, requires much extra money for expressway road tolls. 미국에 road tolls 없어요. Except 2 states. Okay. Most all of America, there's no road tolls. So you can drive forever. Don't need to pay road tolls. You drive from Seoul going to, just going to Ulsan. Chilcheon, what is it? Negative things of road trips. A lot of times sitting in the car. Yeah. Changing gas prices from one region to another. Well, don't really need that don't see that much in Korea, really. But, drive across America, changing prices. Wow, you can experience. Ooh. Okay, a cruise ship vacation. Cruise ship vacation. My wife's sister, she took a cruise going to, I don't know how many, 20 different countries. I don't know. Some people would love to go on a cruise ship. Just a cruise. Okay, a boat. A floating hotels. stops in several different, multiple countries. Okay, on a cruise ship, you can experience several different countries. Okay, visit different countries on one trip. Okay, usually it's about a week to 10, 12 days. Okay, visit several different countries in that time. Okay, all you stay in the same hotel though, basically. Okay, on the ship. Okay, on the ship there's many activities on board. Okay, and at the different country ports, go off ship into the ports, into the different countries. Well, different things to do, different things to see, to experience. Okay, and again, you're on a floating hotel, sailing from one place to another. Pros and cons. Cons, negative. In the red, motion sickness. Do you get seasick? Well, seasick on a cruise ship, it's not so good. Spend all the whole week sick on the cruise ship? Ooh, not fun. And as you had seen, COVID-19 on a cruise ship, the virus spreads. Any virus on a ship spreads quickly. And Majmak here, your life is in the hands of strangers. Do you remember the Titanic? Oh. Mistakes of other people can affect your life. Okay, well, I like driving. Okay, I don't think I'd go for a cruise ship. I don't think so. I've never had any desire. Nope, not for me. This one is not for me. But hey, try it, maybe. And types of vacation: tour group, package tour, package group, package tour. Okay, sometimes tour group tour, package tour. Sometimes same thing. Basically, group tour. A bunch of people, strangers, they go to the same sightseeing places, the same tours. Okay. Pros and cons of group tours. Pros and cons. Good things, bad things of group tours. Well, possible lifelong friends who share the same interests. Okay, knowledgeable. This is a biggie. This is a biggie. Knowledgeable tour guides can give you increased learning experiences of the destination you're going to. But note, knowledgeable tour guides. I have experienced negative tour guides. They didn't even know about the business in America. But, boy, knowledgeable tour guides can make a difference on group tours. The green one, safety in numbers. Some destinations are not friendly to foreigners. Okay, Asians going to certain places in America because prior visitors, prior Asians have done, I think it's mostly Chinese. Some places don't welcome foreigners as well. Okay, pros and cons, the bad things. Look at the red. Stuck with people you want to throat punch. Okay, well, you enter into a group tour, you cannot choose the people in that group. You have to put up with the stranger you end up with. Okay, you can't change group. Okay, next one. Usually only see the usual tourist traps. You can't really experience the real people of where you're going. Okay, the tour groups, they just take you to the tourist traps, the usual tourist places. Okay, and Majamak, you cannot stay at interesting sites longer. Or if you want to leave a boring site, well, you can't. You have to stay on the tour schedule, the tour itinerary, the schedule. Okay, you cannot change the tour schedule. You have to do what the tour group is doing. And finally, Majimak. staycation. What is a staycation? Stay at home vacation. Okay, this staycation, this word is recent, like 10, maybe 15 years ago. People more inventing staycation. Okay, in America you can rent houses, you can rent homes. They supposedly call them staycation, but that's not real staycation. You know, staycation is you stay at home for your vacation or for your holiday. Okay, stay at home for your time off. Pros and cons of a staycation. Pros, good things. No long airplane flights. No long car rides. No packed like sardine train cars. Packed like sardine train, that's KTX to me. Or Mugunwa. Mugunwa. Mugunwa train. Do you know? 외국 사람. Moo train. Mugunwa. Why is it called Moo train? Because it used to be so packed, so many people in there, was like a cow train. The Moo train. Mugunwa. Ah, the good old days. Pros and cons, the good thing, green, become more interested and involved in your own area events. Okay, your neighborhood events. Maybe you get more involved in it. Next one, finally discovering neighborhood gems, good things, neighborhood treasures you never had time for before. Okay, pros and cons, the negative things of a staycation. Well, the same daily environment, the same daily scenery becomes less exciting. You feel like you're missing something. Okay, this is a vacation. You're supposed to go somewhere. Well, if you stay at home, am I missing something? Okay, pros and cons, negative things in the red. Number 2, sticking near or around home may make you feel, I can't relax at home. I can't unwind at home. Well, you need to move. 마지막, staying at home may tempt you to waste precious time off by watching TV too much, watching too much movie reruns. Okay, you eat up your vacation money by eating snacks and ordering delivery food. You eat up your vacation money by eating too much. Okay, maybe. Okay, here we are. 숙제 추석부. Okay, show me you listen to this. Show me you understand what pros and cons are. Okay, what are pros and cons? Okay, 숙제 추석부. Write some pros and cons of attending 서울대학교. What's something good? What's something bad about attending 서울대학교? Yeah, I'm sure there's many pros. There are plenty of cons, negative things. 서울대학교. Second, number 2, write some pros and cons of attending 서울대학교. Oh, pros? Good things about attending 서울대학교. Oh, come on. There are plenty, many. Yes, and there are cons of attending 서울대학교. Negative things of 서울대학교. Where do you live? How long do you have to travel to class? Okay, and here, write some pros and cons of having only online classes. Pros and cons, what's some good and things of having only online classes? Plenty. There's many. Okay, think. Okay, here is B. Okay, 숙제 B. 추석부 B. Okay, why? This video has an subject A and a subject B. Why? Because this sentence, I recommend blah, 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 because blah, 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 blah. Very, very common, Yomawewa. Very common, very useful, extremely useful, especially like here talking about different vacation times, types of vacations, okay? You want to go on, you think we should go on a road trip? Why? I recommend a road trip because why? Tell me. Okay, I don't care, copy the things you use. Vacation, if you want to say where should we go on vacation? Okay, what kind of vacation do you think is best? Where is the vacation would be best? Why? Why do you think? I recommend Nami-san. Why? Well, because blah, 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 blah. I recommend choripon for breakfast because it's easy to eat while coming to campus. Okay, put your answer. Write your answer in this same sentence style. I recommend what kind of vacation? Because why? Okay, that's all. Don't make it difficult. Just simple. One sentence. Okay, you're making one sentence here. One answer here. What kind of vacation do you think is best? I recommend a road trip. Well, because, tell me why you think. Why is a road trip the best? I recommend a cruise ship vacation. Because, why do you think it's best? Got it? Okay.